Hello! Thank you for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. For this installment, I'm going to use the Tarot Grand Lux by Ciro Marchetti. Is it illustrated or something by? I know there's a website. My brain's going a little slow. usgames.inc. No, usgamesinc.com. There we go. You can see it there. It's on this screen. Feel free to freeze frame. usgamesinc.com. That's what's on this box. That's the tarot, the oracle cards, energy oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. One of my more enjoyable decks, in my opinion. Use it a lot. Where is your... Oh, Sandra, I didn't get your book out, Sandra. I'm so sorry. HayHouse.com. I believe it's on the bottom. There's also HayHouseRadio.com. But HayHouse.com. If you search Sandra Ann Taylor, you'll find it. Are these the websites? Yeah. So here's more information. If you're interested, feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you're interested. I also use dice. I use a 22-sided dice for the major arcana. I substitute 22 for 0 for the Fool. And I use a 14-sided dice for the minor arcana, and I use a 4-sided dice to choose the element to match up with that. They are from here. The ones I currently use are from here. The Dice Shop, I think it says Math Art Fun. Can't read it. Math Art Fun, is that what it says? mathartfun.com, if you want to check that out. Hopefully you can read that if you want to read that. Alright, with that being said, if you'd like a reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. And let's go on to your reading. Hello, Taurus. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for when you come to them. That being said, slap. What do we have for Taurus? Boof. Hopefully this is good. That was an interesting start. We'll see. Somebody wants your attention. Are they allowed said attention? All the cards? Okay, all the cards. That's it. Somebody wants your attention. I think you're avoiding them. You've been holding the line for a while. You've been keeping things in a certain spot. This doesn't seem like this is really too shocking for Taurus. This goes here, it stays there. This goes there, it stays there. This goes here, it stays here. Somebody's been waiting for their turn. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's waiting for their turn with you in some respect. Either they're waiting for you to help them move ahead. They want you to move forward with them. Could be a romance thing. It could be. Doesn't have to be. Somebody's waiting for their turn with you. Somebody's definitely waiting for their turn. And they seem to have been waiting for a while. And they're like, that's okay. Taurus is worth the wait. I'll wait. I don't like the idea of that, really. But it's kind of like, all right, they're waiting. But if you're not, okay, just keep going. Do you know they're waiting? Maybe this is why I don't like it so much. You thought that they'd disappear. You don't really want them to be waiting for you. Not at the moment, anyway. Currently, you're like, I don't want you to wait for me. Don't wait for me. Don't wait for me. You realize that they're waiting for their turn with something with you. They're waiting for their turn. Doesn't have to be romance. Could be somebody's waiting for you in a job respect. Waiting for some type of social connection. Could be somebody's waiting for you to help them. Somebody's waiting to help you. They're waiting. You know they're waiting. You're not really a big fan of it from what I'm getting with the 3 of Swords. Kind of like, yeah, I don't really want you to wait for me. On the other hand, though, you do respect that somebody's waiting for their turn at the same time. Kind of like, all right, yeah, I get that. Even though I don't really want this, I mean, at least they're respectful. They're waiting for me to tell them I'm ready, so... It's 6 to 1, half a dozen to the other. Kind of like, I don't really want them to wait for me, but they are doing it on my terms. So, there's that. I almost feel like I'm looking at this, of all the people that I want to do this on my terms, this is not the situation I would ask for that, but I guess. I feel like that's how that's how it feels for me. It's not funny. It's kind of funny, it's not funny. And at this point, I feel like you're also looking at it like, you know what, they've been waiting. Maybe I should just get it over with and get it out of my way. Maybe I should just get it out of my way. Five of Swords is like the fruitless win, kind of like, all right, yeah, they're doing it on my terms. I don't really want it though. Also, maybe they're just not going to go away. Maybe I should just deal with it so it goes away. And I don't really want to. I got this weird, like, I feel like I'm fighting myself on this one, kind of like, but I've gone so long with not. Maybe I should just wait a little longer. At the same time, I'm like, I know that's not going to work. So part of me is like, maybe I should just wait a little bit longer, and maybe they'll go away. But the bigger part's going, Taurus, you know that's not how this is going to work this time. You know that's not how this is going to work this time. Sooner you get it done, sooner it gets out of your way. So it's kind of like that too. Sooner I handle it, the sooner it goes away. Okay, whoever this is why I'm saying it could be romance. It doesn't have to be, but this is here. There you go. Whoever it is, whatever it is, they think you're the best. Sliced bread is second only to you. Better than sliced bread. Better than cheese. Better than pizza. Better than whatever you want to say. Better than Shakira. Better than whatever you want it to be. They're like, nope, Taurus is it. They think you're the best. Which, it's kind of nice to be appreciated, but like, again, if there was going to be a situation I wanted that, this wouldn't be it. Doesn't seem like it anyway at this point. What you don't know going forward. Okay. There's a lot of healing and a lot of possibilities here. Is that the Seven of Cups? It is. Through healing, there's a lot of possibilities. Maybe not exactly what it seems, but something can come of this that's very positive for you. Maybe not what it seems. So, like if somebody wants you to work with them, maybe by talking this out, working, or like seeing what they want and seeing how you actually match up, maybe you're not going to actually work with them, but you might have to change your role to something else and work in tandem with them, not together with them, but in tandem, like parallel ways. Like you'll do one part, they'll do another part. You won't work exactly together, but like they'll handle that side of it, you'll handle this side. It's kind of like, you know, I'll set the table, you wash the dishes. It's kind of like we're not working together, but I do this one part and then later you do that part. We do it separately, but one person does this side, which creates that side. Could be something like that. Could be. Opportunity is coming your way, maybe not the way you thought it would. This might also be one of those things where maybe somebody does have romantic interest in you. And you're like, all right, maybe I'll try this with you. What do you want to do? Maybe you get involved in some type of club or social group because of them. And it doesn't work out with them, but maybe you meet somebody through that social group that does match you. Just to be fair. I'm just rolling with it. We're just rolling with it, We're just rolling with it. It's fine. It's fine. Because they're saying the sooner you go towards this, and I just feel like, I don't know, it feels a little dicey in certain places, but it is what it is. Nothing has to happen you don't want to happen, you know what I mean? We're just going to roll with it. We're just going to roll with it. Because I'm getting whatever this person thinks is going to happen may not be what actually happens. Because I feel like you might have a different outcome than they're expecting. But they might be opening doors for you. I don't feel like it's a bad thing. Just because it's not what they're wanting doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Because I'm getting like work with this, go with this, sort it out. Whoever this is that wants your attention, you don't have to be buddies with them. This might be one of the reasons why you're kind of avoiding it. It's kind of like, I don't think we match like that. I don't think we jam like that. I don't think that's a thing here. You don't have to force it. And they're saying don't try to make it something it's not. You can give it a chance. You can try to work through it. You can even get connected to the same. Maybe you get into another social group or another opportunity comes out of it. You can respect it and be honest and be like, you know what, it's cool. Thanks for this opportunity. I think it's better off we stay acquaintances. I don't think we're going to be friends. No harm, no foul. I don't wish you anything negative. Acquaintances is fine. I just don't see us being more than that, but thank you. What they're saying do with this, though, is allow yourself the opportunities, and when you see something you want, get what you want. It's not a bad thing. Somebody keeps waiting and waiting and waiting, and they want an opportunity. Okay, you're giving them that opportunity. I feel like sooner or later you will anyway. You give them the opportunity that leads you to better and bigger things. They had their moment in the sun, and you're like, hey, listen, it was cool. We hung out a couple times. We're just not a match on this. We can stay acquaintances, no harm, no foul, but that's about it. What it was is what it is. Thank you, but I'm going to move on from this. Just because you're moving on from it, just because you're going to get opportunities from it, go with those opportunities. Don't hold yourself back from that. You're meant to have these opportunities. There's nothing to feel bad about here. And if they don't like it, and if somebody plays that game, which I hate this game, you know, oh, you would have never met that person if it wasn't for me. You never would have had that job if it wasn't for me. Okay, that's true. Doesn't mean I owe you anything. Sorry. That's not how this works. I am not your slave for life just because you introduced me to somebody. It's not how it works. I know some people like to think that it's not. Sometimes that's divinity working through somebody saying, hey, this needs to come forward to Taurus, so we're going to work through this person. It's the easiest road. Here we go. Boom. Sorry. It's just how some things work. You're going to find something that's better for you on the other side of this. It may not be what this person thinks it is. There is a slim chance, not likely, but slim, that the person coming forward to you is going to show you different colors of themselves that you didn't see before. And that might be the new opportunity because there's pieces of them that you didn't know about. Okay, possible. Not likely. More likely is you're going to find an opportunity through them, and that's not a bad thing. You're going to end up with what you really want through that situation. And it's going to lock in for you. The contract is kind of like, this is right up your alley. I want something that's going to not only make sense now, but make sense way down the road. That's what Taurus typically looks for. There's other things going on here. You might have to set somebody straight if they don't understand boundaries. You might have to. Don't be afraid to let somebody know where they really stand with you. After you move on and you found what you really want from this, somebody might have a hard time letting go. These two cards together are not so... They might have a hard time letting go. They might try to hold on to you. They might try to force themselves into your life. Don't feel bad about letting them know how you really feel. You're doing them a favor. They might need that wake up call. Listen, all right, I know you want X, Y, and Z with me. I'm not playing with the alphabet right now. I'm a numeric. I'm not an alpha. I'm not an alpha. I'm a numeric. You're looking for alphas. Go find an alpha. This isn't going to match. It could stress you out because you know how they feel about you. Put it in alignment. Do yourself that favor. Do them that favor. They're barking up the wrong tree. If that happens this way. The sooner you do, the happier you're going to be because you're going to get that King of Cups energy. Don't get caught up in the gender. The sooner you do, the happier you're going to be. The happier they're going to be. In the long run. In the long run, the happier they're going to be. They may not like it in the moment, but you know what? We all hit those moments. You know that. You know that as much as anybody else. Especially Taurus will deal with that. I feel like Taurus will look at that honestly. Yeah, you know what? There's times in life it just sucks. It just does. The sooner you confront it, the sooner you sort it out, the sooner things get better. So there you go. You know that. You know how this works. They may not like it, and you're not looking to hurt anybody's feelings. They're not looking to make anybody feel bad. But dragging it out isn't helping either. And the sooner they can see the truth and start dealing with it, the sooner they can have a better life. Healing can come out of this, but it's like dealing with what you already know is there. So, And it also, whatever the situation is, by you giving somebody that chance, whatever that might be, you're proving to them, like, listen, I gave you a fair shot. I gave you a fair chance. I tried to get to know you. I don't want you in my life. I don't think you have to say I don't like you, but you can. If that's what you need to do. Listen, I tried. You're not my flavor. I don't want this. I don't like carrots. I don't like beets. I'm not eating you. No, not doing it. It's kind of like with me with beets. Like, oh, they look pretty. I don't want to eat them. I'll look at them. They're really pretty, but I'm not eating them. I mean, I might eat them, but I don't want to. I'm not going to choose them. And I'm not going to have them every day, that's for sure. Once every 3-4 years. That's probably one. Alright. I think we're there. Alright. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email. jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and you have a great day.